Welcome back to Girl Talk 801 with your host,
Naomi
and Junko Jinx. We're here today with Yannii.
Hello.
And we are in Liberty Park.
We are.
Just outside today.
Outside for real.
On this Friday.
Absolutely.
In this nice little fall time weather.
Yes.
Right? Perfect timing.
Really? You were saying fall time's your favorite?
Absolutely. Now that it's starting to get into October and stuff like that, I'm like, horror movies, the slippers, better pajamas.
Five Below has some cute slippers right now, let me just say.
Oh my
Got
gosh.
some already. Well, that's what made me think about it.
See, I went and I bought some like Halloween looking pajamas, like the Jack and Sally ones, and they're so freaking cute.
I know.
I'm like, I like going to bed comfy.
Man, seriously, you gotta get some silk pajamas. When I tell you, that's
Did it change your life?
Man, it changed my life. I got some Juicy Couture silk pajamas. If you know me, I love Juicy.
What kind of activities are you guys excited for this fall?
Definitely planning on trying to go back to the Fear Factory. Man, I went once and absolutely have to go back again. They change it every single year, so I don't even know what it's gonna look like, but I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I was like, I want to do something spooky.
Have you been to Fear Factory? I've worked at Fear Factory.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So I did the audition. I did like the first day, and then after my like second or third day, I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. 'Cause my body hurt. I was going above and beyond. Like, I'm a good actress, but Jesus Christ.
Wait.
You better get good enough pay to work at Fear Factory. Expose them. What is it?
I was gonna say that too. Yeah, I was like, aren't y'all volunteers?
Damn.
No, we do get paid, but it's like based off of a lot of weird shit. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm pretty sure I signed an NDA. So Fear Factory, I love you. Don't
We
cancel
hard
me.
Fear Factory.
Right? Absolutely.
But but I've never been. I want to go though. Everything didn't even open till today's the 20th. So yeah, like Black Island Farms and like a lot of pumpkin patches didn't open till today.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first day of fall is officially.
I figured they would have opened it on Friday the 13th since it did fall in
I
September,
was hoping
but
so. Cause, no, maybe a few things did. I know Fear Factory's been open for like a long time.
okay.
But
Sounds like it's gonna be fun. But no, other than that, just enjoying the cold weather.
you're in for the cold.
So I know that you're an artist.
Yes.
Recently writing and rapping and all that. So that's amazing. But I wanted to ask, I went to your first performance, I believe,
Yeah.
and I wanted to say, how was that for you? Like, what threw you off? What maybe?
See, it was pretty interesting. It was a fashion show, so like shout out the Chosen Collective. It was definitely the first time I've ever done anything like that. It was pretty cool though. I think the only thing that threw me off is like I was preparing for like models to walk past us because they said they were going to walk past at some point during that time and they didn't, and so it kind of threw me off. But other than that, after seeing everybody walk through, the clothes and everything was freaking crazy, and that was the first time I had ever done a show by myself, but like ever been a part of a fashion show, and that was like super cool. So thank you to y'all.
Do you want to like continue to do that?
Yes, I was like, I don't know about another fashion show. It was kind of, I don't know, outside my comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, not in like a bad way. It was just not my vibe.
Okay.
I like something a little bit more chill. They definitely had to be a little bit more upbeat. And I was like, I was chilling at that point. It was late in the day. I'm ready to go take a nap. I was not up at the energy what they were.
Yeah, 'cause you
but
were early, huh?
man, I was there like 3 hours early for no reason. I was so irritated, but at the end of it, I got to see everybody walk, and all of those clothes were phenomenal. All the models did great. Congratulations to y'all.
So who was this again?
It was the Chosen Collective out in Salt Lake. They're actually going to be having a show here soon. I cannot remember the day.
Yes, those clothes are really awesome. Let's see. What other? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, no,
You have the mic.
I was gonna say, who is your biggest inspiration?
I think it definitely has to be my dad. He started this like music family business. Me and my brother, shout out to Trey Tulo and the big homie Tilo, my dad. He kind of got us into all of that, But as far as when it comes to like music wise, because I'm the only person who sings, like don't get me wrong, I can rap, but like not like them. But
You just learn it. It's okay.
right, I was like, I could hold my own for a little bit, but not for too long. But as far as like singing goes, I don't know. I think Sade is probably like my biggest one. I sing very low, and she has that low register that I was able to like model my tone after a little bit. So definitely love me some Sade.
Have you always sang? So you said from your family, it seems that you all do it. So have you always done that?
Yeah, I did choir when I was in junior high, and I'm from Utah, so it was the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Choir. Yeah. My teacher was a part of that, and she kind of taught us how to sing in a proper way, but I kind of hate it because she trained us not to do runs, and so I kind of wish I grew up in like a black church or something like that to teach me how to do that part. But I'm like, I'm slowly figuring it out. Yeah. But after choir, I kind of just, I don't know, I didn't want to do music for a really long time. I was frustrated with a lot of things, did not like the way I sounded. Music was just highly irritating to me. Performing, a lot of performances definitely got on my last nerves. So I kind of put it down for a really long time. But then, I don't know, I just kept having more and more ideas, and I was like, let me put this somewhere. And so I put it on Band Labs at first, and then I was like, I could do it myself. And I picked it back up again, I want to say like a year and a half ago. Yeah. Had to take it a little bit seriously this time though. I'm like, can't back out twice.
For real. Are you happy that you picked it back up?
Yeah, it's really interesting because I tell people this all the time, but it's like a way for me to express my emotions. I am not the type of person that like, you're not gonna see me get mad, sad, nothing. I'm a pretty calm person, but it's like when I do have those heightened emotions, I'm able to put it into music, kind of like poetry. But like, shout out to those who do slam poetry, I can't do that. But I'm able to put it into something else, into different words, and if anybody can like relate to it, that's helpful. But for me, it feels like just a type of like shadow work or like healing.
Okay.
Trying to understand why I feel the way I do.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Nice.
I'll be 24 in January.
I'll be 23 in December.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're like basically the same.
See, Aquarius gang.
Aquarius. So I'm a Capricorn. And the Scorpio.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Scorpio, you know.
See, and it's funny because like, you know, the stereotypical like types of zodiac signs, and I try not to be like that, but I'm sorry, Libras, y'all gotta stay far away from me, please.
Why is that? What's your experience with Libras?
I've had a lot of wishy-washy experiences with Libras, but like, shout out to y'all are cool. Very, very far away from me. Stay over there, y'all don't know what you want.
What's your favorite sign?
Sagittarius.
Why is that?
I was like, my best friend's a Sagittarius. We've been friends since 8th grade, but I knew her before that. That's a really long story, but she is my best friend. My auntie Dominique, she named me Yannii, actually. That's like the first time I ever heard that. And she's a Sagittarius. They're like my favorite type of people, just that type of energy that you really need around you. Yeah. Sometimes y'all can be highly aggravating, but not long enough for me to stay away.
Right. Okay.
But
we were doing like a bunch of random other questions. I was reading over some of yours, and I don't want to take yours, but I'm gonna take it because I really liked it. I really liked it, and I was like, okay,
type the question.
I seen it, and I was like, okay, okay, well, I'm gonna get a little juicy with it.
Okay.
What is your? We're gonna share, as far as we can think, your deepest secret.
Deepest secret.
Good one. That was a good one.
Oh yes. To be honest,
you can think, I guess.
I'm not even gonna hold you. It'd be so down deep, I for real be forgetting.
You get that locked away for even yourself.
I know. I really gotta think about that.
Yeah, we can think on that one.
Come back to me. I'm like.
Yeah. At the end of this, we gotta expose a deep, dark secret.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll keep thinking about it.
All right. Let's see.
feels so nice.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Right? Oh my gosh! And even though it's getting darker, it doesn't feel like super cold.
Right.
Well, I'm in something else, y'all.
I did put a hoodie on, but it could be worse.
It was hot this morning.
It
I
really
was like,
was.
I'm putting shorts on. I don't like that part. Yeah. But here
Are
we
you
are
crushing
now.
on anybody or have your eyes out on anyone?
As of currently, I am minding my damn business.
Behind it.
It's mainly, I made a New Year's resolution to mind my damn business this year because y'all be pissing me off. So I'm doing pretty good, 9 months strong.
Dang.
But oh my gosh,
Congratulations.
Really, huh?
I hate wasting my time, and people like to waste time, bro.
Especially at this like age, I've heard. I mean, I've been down locked up for a long time, but I've heard some horror stories about how it is dating now.
Oh man.
No, for real. My friends got some crazy ass stories.
I love hearing my friends' stories. Yeah. Sometimes
Oh.
I'm like, wow,
Absolutely love my friend's stories.
Yeah.
My friend,
their little love life.
she's probably gonna hate me when she sees this, but she just started dating again, and so I'm like, I'm absolutely living for all of that.
I know. I'm living for my best friend. She does like a long distance relationship, and I'm here for all of her drama and too.
Ooh, long distance is hard. Long
Yeah.
distance is hard.
Shout out to my bestie girl. I don't know how you're making it.
No, it's real. Because I'm like, nope, as soon as you piss me off, it's a block list. I'm sorry, it's too easy.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything else. Bye.
So to
Man.
kind of keep it on the deep level, I want to ask a kind of deep question, but
Okay.
have you ever had a life-altering experience?
Yes. And that's really funny that you say that because I was bringing that up the other day. I got arrested on an Air Force base. And the more that I think about that though, it kind of like, it fucked me up for real. It turned me left, if that makes sense. Like I wanted to go to college. I wanted to be a veterinarian and stuff like that. But I was doing an internship up on the base with a daycare. And there was one day that the car that I was in kind of smelled like weed, but like it was in high school. So I was like in my senior year of high school. I didn't smoke at all during high school. I waited until after to be like, "Hey." But with that, when I pulled up to the base, the dude was like, "Have you been smoking this morning?" And I was like, "No, I promise." And he made me pull over, and I ran over the curb, so it made me look very guilty.
On base would be so scary too.
It was the scariest thing, and there was a whole bunch of people out there for no reason. Y'all weren't even doing nothing. You was just making me anxious. But they searched the car and everything. They didn't find anything, but I guess the dog had hit underneath the driver's seat for like some crumbs or something, and so they had like put me in handcuffs and everything. And I was like, I think I just turned 18. Bruh,
Damn.
messed me up so bad. It was in February, so it was cold. I got sick afterwards. They had to call my internship teacher, my boss, because I worked at my school. And so I was like, oh my gosh, it messed up so many things. And I just didn't have the energy to do anything after that. And so it like put me on hold for a while.
Did you
But-
ever get that situated?
Like the whole situation.
Yeah.
So I'm banned. I'm not allowed to go on the military base at all, which is understandable, even though it wasn't my fault. But
You don't have any charges or anything?
no.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, because they didn't find anything. They were just like, we can tell that like you could have possibly had something. And I'm like, whatever, bro. But man, when I hit the curb, I was like, I'm going to jail, bro. I'm like, I look so guilty. But yeah, I was like, then I just decided, tried to go to school, but decided against it. I was like, give me a gap year, and then COVID hit. So,
Always.
yeah, I was like, I would have wasted my time anyway.
I feel like we always mention COVID, like always
every
mention
episode.
COVID because I don't know, because it was a life-changing experience, and I would say even like for this age group out here was insane in the membrane.
For sure. I was like, had my first like genuine relationship. I had a whole bunch of bullshit, but like, and that was
You did that
a
during
whirlwind.
COVID?
Bro, it was like at the beginning of COVID. Afterwards, I was just like, I literally, but it showed me a lot of things on what I was not ready for. And so I was like, oh, I need to work on some shit real quick. And I just literally sat down and had to work on it. I got COVID right after that relationship ended too. I was so mad. So I had literally no choice but to sit down and think.
Social situation.
For a few weeks.
But it's like, you learn after everything, and it was just I don't know. I think that's what made me I started journaling, and then I was too lazy to journal, but I was like, maybe I could get back into writing music. And writing is like as tedious as it is. I was like, it's like one of my favorite things to do, because as soon as you get those like innuendos or anything like that, it just hit different.
Feels good, huh?
It does.
Shit on paper.
Right?
With that being said, are you working on anything new?
Yes, I am currently almost done with writing a project. It's like an EP. It's called Spaceiety. Being anxious of like going into the unknown.
Okay.
So I have one more song to write, and it is taking me forever, but it'll be about a 6-song project. I do have a couple of songs out with Phoenix Child. It's called Trouble. It just dropped recently. And then I have a song called Cold that I dropped last month, and that song, ooh, by far is my favorite song I've ever written in a really long time.
Yeah. Your music is very vibey. I literally like listening to it, and being high is like a whole nother dimension.
Man, because I have to write when I'm high, but I like to be outside in like a setting like this whenever I get like the most clarity, because like when you're confined in a certain space, it feels like the brain fog is stronger, but it's like as soon as I get outside, I feel a lot better. Yeah. Especially when you put your feet in the water or something like that. That's like an instant grounding tool. Like you immediately figure it out. It's crazy. So I was like, I absolutely love doing the writing.
Oh man,
oh dang!
Right? They're trying to get out of here.
Like a gang of these motherfuckers just flying.
I know. They're like, it is cold, man.
That's how I'm trying to be. It really is. The sun is coming down, huh?
I know. I'm getting to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may need to close it down because of the sun coming down.
Right.
Is it looking dark on that end?
Yeah, what's it looking like?
Y'all looking good, to be honest with you.
Of course we are.
See, I know. It's just feeling like it's darker than it is. To be honest, it's so pretty out here. But we are in downtown Salt Lake. I don't know how much longer in the dark we want to be here.
Let's get in a couple more questions. Yeah. I want to run back to the deep secret question. If you want to talk about it,
yeah.
If not, we can honestly skip over it, save it for another time.
Okay. I have one, and it's kind of funny. My mom, right, she used to have this like baby shark in water. I don't know where she got it from, but we've had it since we were little, bro. Yeah, it was a real one, and it was crazy. It would sit like right next to the front door, and right after we had moved to the house that we live in now, it was still sitting by the front door, and I came in one day and it fell off the shelf that it was on and cracked, and all that water started to spill everywhere. It smelled crazy.
What did you do with the baby shark?
I threw it outside. I was like, it was right before the dumpster was supposed to come get like the garbage cans and everything. And so my mom, she was like 3 weeks later, she was like, what happened to my shark? I just realized it's not over there. I was like, I have no idea. I don't know. She assumes it was me. I ain't never said that it was me, but now I'm saying it. Yeah, that's gonna be funny.
Oh man, well now you know.
R.I.P. that shark.
Yeah,
right, I know. I tried to buy her a new one, but like dude was talking about like 2 bands. I was like, hell no. There was one that I saw in Legacy Tattoo down on 25th. I have no idea who the artist is. I can't remember. I used to have his card, I'm sorry. But he sells like those sharks and like other things in little jars full of water.
Interesting.
I wanted to buy one, but I was like, I gotta save.
Thank you so much for being on today's episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
I cannot wait for you to be back on.
Yeah. Absolutely. A little bit lighter next time.
Yes, a little bit lighter, hopefully an indoor scenario, because the mosquitoes are
out here.
Mosquitoes.
Oh God, okay. We'll see you on the next one.
That was Girl Talk 801. Thank you.
Peace.